On the Raptors. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Boucher in at the center. Now here's Ball. Inside. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got the opening basket of the game for the Pelicans. Bledsoe against VanVleet. Pass to Anunoby. Back to VanVleet. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans.
Fred VanVleet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble.
Now here is Lowry. Count it.
And really, Lowry has made his career off delivering through contact. Really one of the strongest point guards in this league.
Lowry against Ball. To Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
Lowry against Bledsoe. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Back to Lowry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Anunoby against Ingram. Count it. Good.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. So for New Orleans right now, Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Alexander Walker in a shooting guard. Here's Trent following the score by New Orleans. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by Hart.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The layup missed.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Trent gets the bucket.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
To the inside, Hernan Gomez. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pelicans. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Trent. Kicks it to Baines. And there's the pass to Hood. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And there it is for him. 9 seconds left in the first half. It's tipped. Here's Hernan Gomez. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. New Orleans on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Ball finds Williamson. Adams trying to free himself up. And that one's good, Williamson.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now, here's Siakam. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. Here's Lowry. Steven Adams making his last shot. He gets that one. Lowry's got 6.
Unafraid to challenge you inside, Lowry's a scoring threat on all 3 levels.
Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 6. Passes it to Boucher. Here's Van Vliet. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line and throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And Adams, no good on that one. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Johnson.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
For 3, Ingram. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New Orleans leading by 7. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart, and it's Hayes in at the 5. Here's Trent, poke loose. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Hart, that's good. Hart's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Van Vliet outside. Chalk up 2 there.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Ball against Van Vliet. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Van Vliet. Hits the front of the rim and out. Raptors trail by 10. Anunoby passes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Johnson.
Jackson Hayes at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. Hayes hits them both.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Rodney Hood has good size at 6'8". Really uses his frame well to get his shots off.
At the line for your Raptors, Rodney Hood. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. That one misses.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Marshall. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. That shot off. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Here's Hood. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.